Hi, it's Timo. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
What's going on, everyone? Norwich City Central, oh my word, back for another video. Blackburn Rovers 0, Norwich City 1, and Norwich City are temporarily top of the championship. And Teemu Pukki with another late goal to give Norwich a win. Please leave me your thoughts down below and subscribe to Norwich City Central if you're new. But yeah, Teemu Pukki yet again with another late goal for Norwich City, and Norwich City are flying high, and it was a performance in which we definitely weren't at our best. But what we did do is we showed character, we showed grit. Going into this game, Blackburn's home form is magnificent. They've only lost one game in 2018, and you know they've got some really deadly offensive players. But we managed them really well. We showed great defensive effort, and Norwich City are coming away from Blackburn with a 1-0 win and a top of the table. And it's another brilliant win. And as I said, we showed great resilience. Please leave me your thoughts down below. The one downside of the game, obviously, is the two injuries for Emi Buendia and Mo Leitner. Hopefully, they're not serious injuries because they're both key players. In particular, Mo Leitner. And it was a scrappy game. Blackburn. We saw in the first 10 minutes, Norwich City, we tried to impose our style on the play. You know, keeping the ball. Had lots of possession, but Blackburn weren't having it. It was quite bad. I didn't like Blackburn's tactics, but what they did do was frustrate Norwich, and they made a lot of fouls, a lot of dirty challenges, and I think Norwich City actually kind of responded to that and did a few themselves. But Blackburn did what they needed to do. They stopped us in that first half, didn't they, and restricted, you know, Teemu Pukki and our other offensive players. Blackburn had a good chance early on in the 7th minute. Armstrong from a counter attack. He had a pretty decent game for them, and so did Harrison Reed. It was a really interesting battle between him and Todd Cantwell throughout the game. But we didn't have too many chances in that first half, did we? Cantwell unleashes Teemu Pukki, but his shot went into the side netting. Ben Godfrey actually scored, didn't he, from the corner, but the goal was ruled out for pushing in the box, and I didn't see what the pushing was all about. And the rest of the performance was an interesting one because he had a tough game to deal with. I thought he made a few wrong decisions, but then again, you know, he did give yellow cards when they needed to. But yeah, it was a really scrappy game, and as I said, Blackburn imposed their style onto the play, and into the second half it didn't look like Norwich City would be getting a win because Blackburn were really coming on full threat, had a couple dangerous corners, and you know, Norwich City were on the ropes for times in that game. We were struggling a bit, and yeah, it was interesting because, as I said, Blackburn were in a terrific reign of form. Norwich City drew to Bristol City, and in their previous away match drew to Hull. And although three away points is good, you know, no wins away in 3, the other teams do start to creep up on you. But Norwich City showed great resilience, and as the game wore on, the fitness was the key deciding factor. Daniel Farke's double session since the start of the season, and they're really starting to pay dividends now because the players always look so fresh, don't they? They keep on going to the end, and that's why we score so many late goals, because of our resilience, but also because of our fitness levels. And we kept on plugging away. Ono Hernandez started to get more and more space, and his pace was kind of the difference, I thought, in this game, because although not all the time everything came off for him, his pace and his directness caused a lot of problems. And yeah, going into that second half, we started to grow into it. Ben Godfrey had 2. Yeah, again, he was kind of had the most chances for Norwich City. He had a brilliant chance from a corner which was flicked over the bar, and then he had another goal which was ruled out this time for offside. And it was a bit gut-wrenching because Norwich City was starting to grow into the game, but obviously we couldn't quite find that goal. But then up steps the man, the Messiah, Teemu Pukki, with a brilliant finish. Ono Hernandez, yet again, as I said, was causing more and more space, puts the ball across the 6-yard box, and Teemu Pukki just stabs it home to give Norwich a 1-0 lead. And then, as we normally do, we show great game management. From about the 90th minute onwards, we didn't let Blackburn even kind of have a chance. Tim Krul was up to his old tricks, you know, throwing the ball back into the Blackburn crowd. And if I was a Blackburn fan, I certainly have been annoyed by Tim Krul's antics. But we got the win, and that was really important. And as I said, these are the kinds of wins, if you want to get top 2, you need to achieve. And you know, as I said, Blackburn is one of the hardest places to go in England at the moment. You know, as I said, they've only lost 1 game here in 2018. You know, they're in terrific form. They're going for those playoff spots, but we restricted Bradley Dack to, if not any chances. Danny Graham had a couple of chances, but that's the centre-back partnership of Christoph Zinnerman and Ben Godfrey was excellent. And I was thinking about, you know, having maybe Grant Hanley back into the side, but those two have done so well, and they should be really proud of themselves. And so should the whole team. We showed great grit, great character. And as I said, we were on the ropes for some periods in that game with Blackburn causing a lot of problems. But Norwich City showed great resilience, and Teemu Pukki yet again stabs at home. What does it mean for Norwich? We're top of the table. Hopefully Leeds don't beat Aston Villa, so Norwich can stay top over Christmas. And yeah, Derby at home, Nottingham Forest at home, both tough teams, and both teams are in and around those playoff spots. So Norwich City are going to have to perform at their best. But it's a fun time to be a Norwich City fan, isn't it? Teemu Pukki with the goal. This is my match review. Please leave your thoughts down below. Norwich City win. yet again, and we're in a brilliant vein of form at the moment with Team Pukki. Hopefully he can stay fit and continue to score goals. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Please leave your thoughts down below. Blackburn Rovers 0, Norwich City 1.